There's three long side of the family.
Okay.
I think her mom.
Well, very pleasant. It's a good playoff Friday night football fans, and we welcome you to True Red Field in Lamar.
Who's just the go?
Class A, round of 16 is ready to get underway. Tonight we've got a top 10 tangle winner
Down the road.
Everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey.
To oh my word.
Oh my word.
Goobers!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
Today.
Today, a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs, helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue to be your partner in the field. Lamar's Agri Center, where your success is our top priority.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the brand?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
How'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more. Your way. Member FDIC.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays!
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Tyler Meekma in Le Mars today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Hello and welcome to playoff football here at Jim Lorenzen Field in Lamars, Iowa. The Jays and the Wildcats are on the air. My name is Matt Schilling, and joining me tonight is Nathan Carlson. Josh Schreiner is running the camera, the computer, and will chime in from time to time. These two teams faced off in week 3 of the season, and in that game, the Jays came out as 1-point winners, 22-21, in a phenomenal barn burner game, Nathan.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun game to be a part of and be in person with. A lot of energy on both sides of the field. I'm hoping for a repeat tonight.
And the fun part is that both crowds bring huge energy, especially for these two small-town Class A schools.
Absolutely, and Mobille's probably 45 minutes away, so
it's an easy 35-minute drive right down K49, and the Wildcats are taking the field right now, and they've been impressive with their sophomore quarterback, Jackson Verskoor.
Yeah, I mean, they had a senior quarterback last year who led them to the state championship game, and they really haven't missed a beat this year with the sophomore stepping in. He's completing over 50% of his passes. He only has 2 interceptions on the year to go with 17 touchdowns, averaging over 17 yards a completion. So definitely not the weak point of their team by any means.
And a lot of what we see out of Woodbury Central, and it's been the case for years on end now, is it's quick passes to the flats, to set up that inside run game. And that inside run game is set up by a bunch of dominant wrestlers in the middle for them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, their offensive line plays very nice. They got a stud running back in the backfield. Yeah. They're definitely not to be messed with in the interior of their offensive line.
The Jays, on the other hand, are led by senior Cole McCarty, and Cale Pearson, the running back and quarterback duo, and they really shoulder a lot of the load.
Oh, yeah. Combined, those two have approximately 280 carries on the year for almost, over 2,700 yards and 38 touchdowns. So those two definitely get the bulk of the carries and the bulk of the load. Let's see how long they can make it last for the team.
And don't underplay Gehlen's line either. They're a little bit young yet, but obviously making the holes for those runners to get through.
I was just going to say something similar. The line for those for both teams, that battle in the middle of the field is going to be what you need to watch here tonight. It's not necessarily going to be the star players. It's going to be the guys in the middle of the field that are really going to earn the win here for either team tonight.
Oh, yeah. Whoever can win the trench battle, I believe, on both sides of the ball will definitely have the advantage.
And minimize mistakes.
We'll pause now for our national anthem. Anthem tonight directed by Austin Kwan, senior for the Jays marching band. Did a nice job there. As the members of the local American Legion Wasmer Post bring the flags off the field. What a great honor it is to see those guys coming off the field on a weekly basis. What they do for both Gehlen and Lamar's community here. As both teams still standing at attention as the flags now clear the field. And the Jays prepare to enter the field. Of course, the coin flip was done at about 30 minutes prior to the game, so everything that we see that comes out here for coin flip is all for pageantry. Coin flip's already been decided. I know that the Wildcats will be on the left side of your screen. The Jays will be on the right side of your screen. I did not catch who won the toss or who will receive, but we will find that out here shortly on which team will have the ball. And while we wait, we will take this commercial break. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field here in Lamar's. You have not missed anything as we are approaching 3 minutes on the clock to bring both teams out. A relatively young officiating crew tonight led by white hat Carter Olson out of Spirit Lake, and a lot of these officials aren't from around here, and probably a good thing to not know much about both of these teams here tonight.
Right. I mean, there's probably there's I think 5 or 6 officials, and I don't think any of them are within 45 miles of here. I don't know how far away.
Spirit Lake's a solid 2 hours.
Yeah. So yeah.
Larchwood otherwise. So it's a solid couple hours. You saw the players there. They were about to go to their positions they were going to go to as we take a look at the mock coin toss. We are keeping an eye on a handful of local games also here on Fuller Digital Solutions. MMCRU is at West Hancock here tonight. You can catch that on the MMCRU Fuller Digital channel if you are interested. Remsen St. Mary's also live tonight from Remsen. They are taking on, I believe it's Caminita tonight.
Yep, it is Caminita, and the Jays appear to have won the toss and deferred to the second half.
So the Wildcats
that means we will see the offense of the Wildcats here to start the game. I anticipate, again, a heavy dose of pass to the flat, run, pass to the flat, run, and then they're going to change it up with a deep pass also.
Yeah, I don't think the weather is going to be too much of an issue looking at the flags in the
southeast corner of the stadium.
The flag's not moving a ton.
Little movement, and it looks like it's blowing a little bit angled across the field, coming from the southeast.
Yeah, so I don't think the wind will really affect what the Wildcats want to do offensively. If they want to throw it, they want to run it.
Just a chilly night here in Lamar's, Iowa. Temperature about 45 degrees. 52 degrees, thank you.
Feels like 48, though.
Small breeze.
Dew point's 39 for those weather nerds out there.
Jays, green tops, yellow bottoms with green and white trim. Yellow numbers, yellow helmets. For the Wildcats, white tops, blue pants, white helmets with the Wildcat paw on the helmet, blue stripe down the center. Solid blue pants. As we get ready to kick this one off, it will be Dylan Pecos back to kick for the Jays. As we get ready to kick off this second round, Class A playoff football game here in Iowa. And the kick is on the ground, picked up, touched in the back by Butler. Butler brings it up to about the 34-yard line where he is tackled. And that's where the Wildcats will start this one on the 35.
Interesting strategy there by the Jays to squib the opening kickoff. Maybe they saw something on film that they didn't really want to give the return man much of a chance there to open the game. So
we open up the game, shotgun formation, running back to the left, twins to the left, twins to the right. Everybody looks over to the sideline to get the play call. For score, looking to the sideline, looking to both play callers on the sideline. Finally gets the call with 7 on the play clock in shotgun formation. Finally gets it, clapping. Play fake, passed out to the far side, caught. It's going to be a first down for 13 yards on the far side.
Nice job there by the receiver out there to break a tackle right after he catches the ball, get extra yardage.
Grant Arns on the tackle. Didn't catch the jersey number of the receiver. Wildcats quickly back on the line. It was 17. It was Ian Sheeran on the reception, that 13-yard reception. 1st and 10. Jays on the minus 48-yard line. Wildcats on the minus 48-yard line. Shotgun formation, twins to the left, twins to the right. Running back to the right side of the shotgun quarterback. Clapping, snapping, handoff to Butler. Around the left side, picks up about 6 yards. Stopped at about the 45-yard line.
Nice patient run there through the hole at the line of scrimmage by Butler.
Did a nice job of bouncing out to the left side. Wildcats line up again quickly. Doesn't give the defense a chance. Clap, fake. Everybody looks to the sideline. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Shotgun will be Verscore.
Wildcats doing a nice job of using some semi-fake tempo here to make sure the Jays can't really do anything too exotic.
Clapping, snapping, and Verscore will keep it himself. Looks like he's about got the first down. He's stopped by a host of Jays, and he does have the first down, getting down to about the 41.5.
Knew what he needed to get to move the chains, and he got there, and fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Nice job by the Wildcats. Couple downs and a first down every time. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Running back to the left side of the quarterback. Verscore in shotgun. Looks back to the sideline, waiting for the signal. They get the signal from the sideline. Play clock down to 10. Verscore gets back now with 6 and 5 on the play clock. Same formation, play fake, down the middle, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, just a little bit out of the fingertips of Sam Monk, the senior wide receiver.
Looked like he might have had a step and had some room over there, but some pressure off that left edge by, I believe, Mason Small of the Jays made the quarterback rush that throw a little bit.
Wildcats line up quickly again. We got trips to the near side, single receiver to the top. We will get to the Jays defense here shortly as they are showing, looks like a 3-3-5 defense here are the Jays. Running back to the right side, and they're going to run option to the near side. Pitches it to Butler. Butler gets down to about the 37-yard line before he is stopped by a host of Jays, including rolling out of the arms of Mason Small.
That's a nice job by the Jays defense there to string that one out to the sideline, let their linebackers pursue, hold them to a modest gain of about 4 yards.
And for the first time tonight, the Wildcats see third down and 6 from the 37-yard line. Wildcats looking to the sideline. Twins to either side, and Butler waiting to see which side he's going to move to the right side of Verscore. Verscore gets back in the gun. Claps, gets the snap, play fake, and he hits his receiver incomplete with a hit by Cale Pearson on the near side.
Nice job there by Cale to make that a bang-bang play and not let the receiver get the reception near the sticks. Brings up a 4th and 6.
Big play
4th and
here.
6, twins to either side, Wildcats in shotgun, Butler to the left side. For score, looking to the sideline. Plenty of time left on the play clock. 20 seconds left on the play clock as Verscore gets back in shotgun, and Butler to his right. Creeping is Spangler on the left side, on the near side. Verscore all day hits his receiver. It's caught for a first down. He hits Jacob King, the 6'3 senior. That'll give him a first down at the 24-yard line. Wildcats show tempo again, twins to either side. They're going to do this every night until the Jays show that they're not going to show that they're loafing here.
The Wildcats offensive line there did a nice job giving Verscore just enough time to find his man over the middle.
I think the main target slipped on the break of his route.
Clapping, snapping, handoff, bouncing to the outside is Butler. Pushes it even further outside before he is wrapped up and taken out of bounds by Wyatt Kuntz.
Nice hard run there by Butler. Nice carry on first down.
He was dragged out of bounds at the, we'll call it the 17-yard line. It'll bring up second and two rather. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the top side as Butler will line up to the left side of Verscore. Verscore relays the call to the O-line of the Wildcats. Verscore clapping, gets the snap, hands it off to Butler right up the middle, gets the first down, driving, and the ball comes out. But nope, they're going to say the officials, I believe, made the right call. I believe his knee was down as the ball came out down at the 4-yard line for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Butler running hard tonight so far.
7:59 left to go here in the first quarter rather. Twins to either side.
Wildcats yet to huddle.
That is their MO. Butler will be on the left side of her score. Gets the snap, takes it himself, bouncing to that far side, gets it down to the 1, and he is going to be short. Tackled at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 from the 1.
Just under 7.5 left in the first.
You got to think the Wildcats have got 3 shots to get 1 yard here.
Twins to either side. Hand off to Butler, right up the middle. Stoned for a second by Lehman, and he is driven back by Lehman.
Nice job by the Jays defensive line, to stand up.
3rd down, 3rd and 1 from the 1. Twins to either side still. Butler will line up slightly behind into the right of her score. Clap, snap, hand off to Butler again. At the goal line, he is stopped by a pair of Jays.
Brings up a big play here early in this game.
Cole McCarty in on the tackle. 4th down, 4th and 1 on the goal line. Early control of the game up for grabs here. 6:25 left to go in the first quarter. Twins to either side. Wildcats still looking to the sideline, getting the play call. And now Verscore relaying the protection to his line. Butler lines up to the left side. And it's going to be looks like it was going to be a pitch. He thought he passed it. Now he throws back to the other side. It's tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Jay's defense makes a huge stop there from the 4-yard line. They only give up 3 yards, turnover on downs.
An impressive start for the Wildcats, driving 65 yards, and the Jays stone them at the 1. Now the Jays are going to have to dig out of a hole of their own. Backed all the way up. I've got to imagine we're going to see Cole McCarty under center here, and possibly just a quick sneak to just get a couple yards, give themselves a little bit of breathing room to get out of the end zone. But I got to imagine the Wildcats aren't going to. That D-line of the Wildcats is going to try to stone them there.
I'll say if you're the Jays, you're not going to get too cute here, you don't think?
Nope, handoff to Cale Pearson, and he seemed to have been stoned at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. And as a wing official, as an official myself, the mechanic is to work backward toward the goal line so you can see that the ball clears the goal line. The entire ball needs to clear out of the end zone so that it is not considered a safety.
I say, yeah, if you're the Jays offense right now, anything that's not a safety and you can maintain the ball and maybe punt it away even, that's not a loss of a possession in my opinion.
McCarty in shotgun. Pistol formation was Pearson, and Pearson it breaks free at the 20, 25, 30. He's broken free at the 40. One defender to beat, it's Monk. Cuts back inside, gets down to the 39-yard line before he is taken down 38-37, say the officials.
There's the breathing room we needed.
Yes, there's a lot of breathing room after Kale busts one for 62 yards.
An impressive feat. The Jays able to break out of that. Cale Pearson able to break free of the outstretched arms of the Woodbury Central Wildcats and break that one down to the 37.
And as we've commented on many times this year, not many people in the state this year have been able to chase Pearson down from behind. Wildcats had a man take a nice angle and were able to cut him off at least at the 37. So
Twins
nice
in the ear, far side. Pearson lines up next to McCarty. McCarty play fake, runs it straight up the middle, barely touched. He almost gets out of the outstretched arms of Jaden Loy, taken down at the 5.
And to echo what I just said about Pearson, the same thing has been said a lot about McCarty this year. Not many people are able to get him from behind, so the Wildcats have been nice at doing a nice job of taking angles to able to cut them down at least without letting them go the whole way.
First and goal from the 7-yard line. Left upright is where the ball is at here. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, Josh Schreiner here on the call. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be here tonight. Whether you're in the Gehlen footprint or the Woodbury Central footprint, Twins to the left, Twins to the right. Pistol formation, hand off to Pearson, right up the middle, stumbling down to the 2-yard line.
Nice job there, shoestring tackling Pearson by the Wildcat defense.
I think Butler was in on that tackle. Running back on running back action.
I'll say Butler's a do-it-all back. He does everything he does a lot on offense. He's an animal on defense. He's a handful for sure.
3:56 left to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Jays are knocking on the door. Shotgun, Twins left, Twins right. Pearson, left side of the shotgun as McCarty reaches forward, and they're going to say he was down at about the half-yard line. The reach was there. The knee was down before the ball crossed the goal line.
I say they're definitely inside the half-yard line. There's not a whole lot of green between that ball and the goal line.
See if the Wildcat defense can shore up and do the same thing the Jays just did.
So similar to on the other end, the officials they can't work any closer to the goal line, but they work the goal line out. So they'll work on the goal line as we got Twins to the left, Twins to the right. Shotgun. McCarty runs to the near side, jumps in for the first score of the game. McCarty on the 1-yard touchdown run.
Nice job there by Cole McCarty to find that little seam he needed and do a little hop sideways and get through that crack for the touchdown.
We will see an extra point here coming. The attempt will be from Pecos. As we look at MMCRU and West Hancock, it's 0-0 in the first quarter there. MMCRU is driving as that snap is back. Pecos' kick is up. It looked like it might have been tipped. It is no good. And with 3:07 left to go in the first quarter, we'll be back after this. You're watching Wildcats and Jays on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. made in the upper Midwest. Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner. Jays strike blood first, miss the extra point, and Pecos will be back to kick with 3:07 to go here in the first quarter.
I believe Butler and Monk are back deep for the Wildcats. Let's see if the Jays squib it again.
This one high into the air, middle of the field. Lloyd returns it up that far side, found a seam all the way out to the 40, still going before he is escorted out of bounds, a little high by Spangler.
Maybe that's why the Jays thought squibbing it, opening the game would be a good idea. The Wildcats get another 15 yards of field position.
And the Wildcats will again start in the shotgun formation. I can't imagine that we will see a huddle out of them all night long as we see shotgun formations, twins to either side. Butler will line up to the left side of Verscore as MMCRU is in the red zone. They're inside the 10-yard line right now. Butler now lines up on the right side of Verscore. Verscore claps, gets the snap back, handoff to Butler. Butler around that far side. Nice job by the line as he picks up 8 or 9 on that one.
Was one step away from maybe taking that one about 59 yards to the house.
That was an impressive run and a great lead block. They had all that whole left side just pulled and got great man-on-man coverage.
If the game to this point is any indication, Butler for the Wildcats is going to be sore tomorrow. He's already got 7 carries tonight. He's going to, I think, get a heavy load the rest of the way also. So,
twins to either side. Butler lined up to the left of Verscore. Verscore in shotgun. Claps, snap, back. It's going to be a pass. Down the seam, almost picked off as it was just a little bit high for the intended receiver, Sam Monk, and it almost ended up in the hands of Cole McCarty.
I think Cole McCarty was baiting him a little bit there, and I think if the ball's more accurately thrown, I think the Jays might have had that one going the other way.
Still lined up in twins to either side, single back. Lehman is the nose tackle for the Jays. On the near side, it was at Hodgson. And it's Small and Hodgson's on the far side. Butler lines up to the left of Verscore. Shotgun snap. Verscore takes it himself, trying to weave up the middle. And
looks like the spot's going to give it to him.
Spot is a positive spot for Woodbury Central, and it will be a first down for the Wildcats.
Nice job by the Jays defense to fill that hole, but Verscore was able to get just enough. Move the sticks.
It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. Again, twins to either side. Shotgun is the formation. I think we're going to see this fake about every time. A little bit of a breeze picking up out of the southeast here. As the snap is back, hand off to Butler around that far side, and he got a nice lead block, and he's down to the 20, the 15. He's going to be blown out of bounds at the 29-yard line, but he had a great lead block by Logan Jensen.
I think the Jays got very lucky that he stepped out of bounds because I don't think very many kids were going to have a shot to chase him down there.
Logan Jensen pulled his big frame around, his 6'2", 205 frame, and man, he looks bigger with those pads
on. And he
on.
was looking for color, and he didn't find any for the first about 10 yards downfield, so he was just running the run with him.
Jensen's the right tackle, pulled all the way around to that left side. Twins to either side. Butler, the running back, on the right side of her score. They're going to do option to the near side. Toss to Butler, and he is going to be wrapped up by a couple of Jays. The wood was laid there by McCarty, and I believe Pearson probably, I think, had arms on him also.
That's one of those when you're the running back where you like to get the pitch, but you kind of hung out to dry out there with not a whole lot of blocking, so expect the contact to come swiftly.
2nd and 7 from the 26-yard line. Trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side, running back to the left of Verscore as Butler was leaning forward, and quick bubble out to King, and King picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. 1:02 left to go here in the first quarter. And we go back to a balanced formation. Twins to either side. Verscore back at quarterback. Butler and Verscore looking to the sideline for the play call. Play comes in, and Butler will line up to the right side of Verscore. Almost a modified pistol. Hand off to Butler. Right up the middle. Taken down as he gets the first down. Taken down by Lehman. And MMCRU strikes first blood in West Hancock, leading 7-0. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. Twins to either side.
20 seconds to go.
Final play of the first quarter. Shotgun snap, handoff to Butler, bouncing around that right side. Lehman gets him behind the line for about a 2-yard loss.
Nice job there by Dane Lehman to bust through the line of the Wildcats and shut that play down quickly.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. Jays lead this one after one. 6-0. You're watching Wildcats and Jays on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build, and they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back here to the start of the second quarter. Jim Lorenzen Field here in Lamar's. Nathan Carlson, Matt Schilling, Josh Schreiner. We will go down the scores quickly here around the area teams. Bishop Heelan and Nevada are tied at 0. Western Christian and West Lyon are tied at 0. Central Lyon, George Little Rock, and Carroll Kemper are tied at 0. Hinton, OABCIG are tied at 0. Remsen St. Mary's is leading Cam 14-0. And MOC Floyd Valley is beating Sergeant Bluff Luton 7-0, all in the first quarter.
Verscore with trips to the far side, quick out pass, and a nice gain by Monk before he is escorted out of bounds by Cole McCarty. A 4-yard gain. It's going to be third down at about the 15-yard line, 14-yard line.
Cole McCarty's been flying around here early in this game on both sides of the ball.
Trips to the near side now, as we'll see if the Wildcats go quick. Nope. And we've kind of seen this a lot out of the Wildcats this year.
Yeah, they like to get to the line quickly, see what the defense has got, adjust accordingly.
It also prevents you from being able to substitute.
Right, and if you get to the line quickly, you got a lot of time to be able to adjust things if you need to.
Back to pass is Verscore. Lehman in pursuit. Verscore able to break contain. He tries to get it to a receiver, diving out of bounds, and it's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, I believe, was Jaden Lloyd.
That's a nice job there by Verscore, like putting a little move on the defender just to get out of there and give himself a chance to complete a pass or make a positive play out of a net potential disaster for the Wildcat offense.
And Dane Lehman was moving. We got twins to either side. Verscore back in the pistol as he looks to the sideline now for the play. West Hancock is driving now on MMCRU in the positive territory, plus 25. As we have twins to either side. Shotgun snap, drifting to the near side. He is being pursued by Pecos. It's going to be to the far side, caught and out of bounds. The catch was by Jaden Lloyd. He was thrown out of bounds by Cale Pearson.
Turnover on downs. Jays ball.
Nice job there by the Jays to keep their integrity on defense when the quarterback rolled this way to the near side.
those defenders in the backfield could have flowed with him and left that man in the flat wide open, but the Jays stayed home and they get the turnover.
Jays for the second time tonight, bend don't break. As they will have
flying through that line.
As they will have 1st and 10 here from the 13-yard line. Twins to either side. McCarty back in the shotgun. Pearson lines up to the right of McCarty. McCarty and Pearson. McCarty keeps that option, and he is going to be tackled from behind. Little bit of a dangerous looking tackle as Abe McGill takes him down from behind. Not a horse collar. Hand was not inside the nameplate, but it's such a wonky looking tackle.
And if you're a Jays fan, Cole McCarty was able to pop right up. That's got to be a positive sign for him and for everybody involved. Everybody, I think, Hart had to skip a beat there for a little bit.
Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all of our sponsors for tonight, bringing you tonight's live playoff game, live and local. Twins to either side, handoff, Pearson cuts inside off that edge, and he is going to be stopped after a 2-yard gain at the 20. Looks like he was stopped there, possibly by Caden Lloyd. I believe it was Caden Lloyd.
Pearson's been doing pretty good at that all year when he is going 1,000 miles an hour one way and gets those feet chopping and can decelerate just as fast as he can accelerate. He's a very shifty back in that Jays backfield.
Sorry, not Caden, Kalen Lloyd. My apologies to the Woodbury Central fan base. McCarty back in the shotgun. Twin receivers to the top and bottom. Handoff fake, and McCarty gets stuffed up the middle for a no gain. That was 3rd down, and that will, I got to imagine, is going to force the Jays to punt here.
I said if you're the Jays, you almost have to punt this. You're at your own, 21?
Maybe we'll see a hard count.
The Jays have had many hard counts this year go against them. That's for sure.
Wildcats with a nice job of coming up with the stop here. Back to receive will be Zach Butler. And back to punt is Cale Pearson. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Pearson drifts left real quick. It's a low line drive, end-over-end kick. Goes up to Butler. He passes it by, and it's going to be downed at the 45-yard line. There was a whistle early there.
There was a whistle
before it was touched. I think it was because of a block that was going out of bounds on the far side. Either way, the Wildcats will take over on the 44-yard line.
Jays gained probably about 10 yards on the roll there.
Jays had a nice roll there for sure.
Carter Olson did a nice job, the white hat, of following up that play that was heading out of bounds. 8:42 left to go here in the first half. Jays lead this one 6-0. Wildcats with twin receivers on either side. Butler to the right of Verscore. Verscore claps, play fake, and that one's going to be batted down by Mason Small.
Small in name only.
Mason able to get a hand up, being defended by Logan Jensen on that right side of the Wildcat line.
He's been getting better at that all year. Earlier in the year, he was getting close to a lot of those, and here later in the year, he's been able to knock a lot of those down. I'm sure the coaches are very excited that he's been able to get some contact on those balls instead of just getting in the way.
Verscore gets the play call. Twins to either side again, and Butler lines up to the left side. Clapping, gets the snap. It's going to be a pass as he drifts back in the pocket. It's going to be dumped off to Butler, and Butler gets it ahead quickly, gets it across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Actually, they're going to hold it right on the 50-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4 yards on the play.
Nice job there by Butler to initially be engaged in the block and realizing his quarterback was in a little bit of trouble and just leaking out and being an outlet for the quarterback to get at least something positive out of that one.
And
they did a nice job of – sorry,
for the most part, the line of the Wildcats did a nice job holding back the Jays' defensive line on that.
Very good job for the Wildcats O-line. Twin receivers, back to passes for score, hits his receiver on the sideline, Lloyd, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds there.
First down, Wildcats.
First down, Wildcats, escorted out of bounds by Wyatt Kuntz. It's going to be a first down Wildcats on the 40-yard line. 7:49 left to go here in the second quarter. Keep seeing that clap fake. Almost like the huddle, their
Right.
version of a huddle. That clap fake and look over to the sideline to get the play call. Twins to either side. Butler will line up to the near side of Verscore. Verscore in the shotgun. Clapping, receiving the snap. It's going to be a quick pass out to Monk. Wrapped up initially and is able to escape and get a gain of 6 on that play.
Monk did a nice job of breaking that tackle at the line of scrimmage. I think the Jays might have thought they were going to get him for nothing and scored it through and got a nice chunk.
Spangler and Lehman on the tackle. 2nd and 3 from the 34-yard line for the Wildcats.
Quick area score update. The Hinton Blackhawks lead 7-0 against OABCIG here in the second quarter.
That's going to be a heck of a game tonight. Jays lost to Hinton to start the year 21-0. Woodbury Central, twin receivers either side, handoff to Monk right up the middle, and he's driving a couple 3 Jays, and a first down gets down to the 23-yard line. First down for the Wildcats. Nice job churning the legs, did Sam Monk. 6:32 left to go here in this first half. Winner of this game will take on the winner of MMCRU and West Hancock next Friday night. Location TBD. Wildcats, snap, clap, handoff to Monk, bounces it to the near side, wrapped up by Spangler down to the 15-yard line. Sorry, Butler on the run. Called a 9-yard gain, getting down to the 20. Sorry, 15.
The Jays defense at this point in the game, when they get to this point, have done a nice job of getting the defense off the field. Let's see if the Jays can keep it up or if the Wildcats offense can unlock that box and get one into the end zone.
Twin receivers to either side. Butler to the right side of Verscore. Verscore drifts right, moving the pocket, still drifting all kinds of time. Almost intercepted by 2 different Jays, Pearson and McCarty.
Yeah, he put that one into some harm's distance, or harm's way, excuse me.
But credit the Wildcat O-line. He had all day to throw that football.
I think he threw that to his 9th target, whatever you want to say. 9th option.
Read.
Option's better. Option's way better.
He checked and he checked and he checked before missing there. We'll have twin receivers to either side. First score, giving the play call to the line.
Got to think they got 2 downs to get 2 yards here.
3rd and 2, 4 on the play clock. Verscore takes it himself. He's got the first down. Wrapped up by Mason Small at the 10-yard line. They're going to give him the 9, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9.
See if the Jays defense can make a stop again.
5:15 left to go here in the first half.
Quick moving first half.
And we have a Jay down here. With Spangler down, we will take a timeout. Back in after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
We're back here. 5:18 to go second quarter. We will go through some area score updates here. MOC Floyd Valley and Sergeant Bluff Luton tied at 7. Bishop, Heelan, and Nevada at this point are still tied up at 0. Carroll Kemper has a 7-0 lead over Central Lyon George Little Rock. Remsen St. Mary's has a 22-0 lead over Camanita. The Hinton Blackhawks still have that 7-0 lead over OABCIG. West Lyon Wildcats have a 14-0 lead over the Whole Western Christian Wolfpack. And MMCRU still holds a 7-0 lead over West Hancock.
The injured player was Drake Hodgson. He is limping off now. Not quite sure if he got an ankle rolled up or a knee. We'll keep an eye on that and try to keep you abreast of that as we continue. It's going to be trips to the far side for the Wildcats. Verscore comes up, gives the play call to the line. Verscore claps, gets the snap, handoff to Butler. Butler up the middle, all the way down to the 1-yard line for Butler. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 1.
The Jays defense is going to have to figure something out with this Butler run up the middle. He's kind of ripping them apart right now.
4:48 left to go here in the first quarter. We still have trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Butler, the running back, and Verscore both looking to the sideline. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be here tonight. Butler will stay on the near side. Clap, snap, handoff to Butler, and he is able to find Pater. Touchdown, Wildcats from a yard out.
Very big point after attempt here for the Wildcats. Putting it through the uprights would give them the lead.
Kicker for the Wildcats is Jaden Lloyd. As Lloyd steps back and approaches this extra point. Lloyd's kick is up, and it is directly through the uprights and good. So the Wildcats take the lead in this one, 7-6, with 4:20 left to go here in the first half. We'll be back after this. You're watching Wildcats and Jays on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner here with you on the call. Wildcats drove down about 55 yards on that touchdown. Capped off by the point after attempt was good, and the Wildcats lead this one 7-6 now as Lloyd kicks this one off to the far side. Kickoff received by Kuntz. Kuntz brings it up to the near side, and he is going to be brought down hard at about the 28 or 29-yard line. They're going to give him the 29.
Yeah, I can't see who that was, but the coverage team by the Wildcats did a very nice job of getting down there and shutting it down before the Jays could really find a seam anywhere.
Score update, MMCRU and West Hancock. When West Hancock scores and misses the extra point. Sound familiar? 7-6 MMCRU in the second quarter.
Jays have a big opportunity here with 4 minutes to go to score potentially before half and get that ball to start the third quarter.
Twins to either side. McCarty in the pistol as Pearson flanks him. Handoff to Pearson right up the middle. Gets upended by Jaden Lloyd. And I feel like I've been calling out Jaden Lloyd's name all night long.
Yeah, that kid's flying around as well for the Wildcats.
Only a sophomore, 5'8", 165.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think the Jays will be in too much of a hurry at this point. Got plenty of time. I think all 3 timeouts.
Yep.
3:46.
Both teams.
3:46 left to go here in the first half. 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. McCarty keeps it himself. Gains about 1 on the play, maybe 2, and it's going to be 3rd down for the Jays. 3rd and about roughly 5. Appreciate the scout, Jeff Shiver, watching tonight from Lafayette, Indiana. Longtime friend of mine. Appreciate him tuning in. And retired teacher Lori Gehlen tuning in. Appreciate her tuning in here tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. We're going to see twins to the near side. We're going to see an offset eye pistol. It's going to be a play fake, and McCarty keeps it up the middle, and it's going to be a yard short or so. Line to gain was about the 39, and I believe they gave him the 38.
If you're the Jays here, what are you thinking? Do you think you can get a yard, or are you going to try to punt it away and hold them until halftime?
I think it's still early enough in the ball game. You're getting the ball to start the second half.
And the Wildcats offense hasn't been super, quick hitter. So if you punted it away, they'd have about 2 minutes to go. You'd hope 70 yards.
All 3 timeouts, though.
And the Jays are going to go for it here. Twins to either side. Pistol formation. McCarty and then Pearson. Handoff, Pearson bounces left side, and he's going to be stuffed right there. That's going to be a big stop for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats will take over on the 38-yard line.
Jays rolled the dice, hoping they could get a yard, and the Wildcats stepped up and shut it down.
Not enough push. Sorry, Josh. Not enough push from the O-line of the Jays.
And you wonder if, with Drake Hodgson's injury, him sitting on the bench, if he was in there, maybe it went the other way. But you got to have confidence in your players if you're coach. So
I can't imagine they're going to go and measure this. They are.
Yep.
They're going to go. They're going to go ahead and measure it.
I mean, from here it looks like he's a good half yard short, doesn't it?
Something along those lines.
It took a while to try to call one way or the other, so playoff football, you want to make sure you're getting it right.
Not a bad thing. Still 7-6 in the Marcus game. As we wait for the chains, this is a bit of a process. We don't do this often as officials during the season, except if you're in the Hinton game and they pulled the chains out 4 times in that game. But generally, you're not pulling the chains out enough. And it looks like the Jays got a little bit more of a favorable spot than what I initially thought here as they get ready to stretch the chains, tug on the chains, and it is going to be a Wildcat first down. Looks like they were about probably 2 links short. About 2 links short. If only you had a tall guy to fall forward.
Right. And the Wildcat offense is already on the ball, ready to go. Quick score update. Remsen St. Mary's now holds a 30-0 lead over Camanita. Second quarter. See if the Jays defense can get a stop here with just over 2 minutes to go.
Wildcats line up with twins on either side. Fake snap as they get the play, as Verscore gets the play call from the sideline. Going to send Butler to the right side. Lines up. Clap, snap, handoff, fake, play fake. It's going to be a throw to Lloyd. Jaden Lloyd right at the sticks, and they're going to give him the first down. It's going to be 11 yards and a first down. Clock will stop. Tackled inbounds by a pair of Jays.
Nice job there by Verscore to get it out quick.
Ball on the 28. Trips on the near side. Handoff directly up the middle to Butler. Butler runs that one all the way down. Rumbles all the way down to the 19. And it looks like another first down. And Verscore wants to run this quickly. Lehman slow to get up here as the Wildcats hustle the line, trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side, Butler to the right of Verscore. Clap, snap, handoff to Butler. It's going to be stuffed right up the middle by a duo of Jays, but it's going to be enough for a first down. First down Wildcats on the 14-yard line. 1:16 left to go here in the first half.
I mean, if you're the Jays, you almost got to sell out on Butler up the middle at this point a little bit.
Clock now winding. Tripp still on the near side. Butler to the left of her score. It's going to be a quick out, and it's going to be to King. King, the ball comes out, and the Jays fall on top of it, I think. There's a giant pile. Officials are going to have to unravel this one. Gotta imagine the possession is going back and forth here.
I think the Jays were the first one there, but yeah, you never know what's going on the bottom of the pile.
It's a thing to unravel sometimes. There are two guys holding on to it, and it's going to be a Wildcat first down right there. And coming out of the pile with it is Gehlen Lloyd. And the Wildcats take a timeout with 54.7 seconds left.
Huge missed opportunity there by the Jays defense.
We will take a 30-second timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling joined by Nathan Carlson and Josh Schreiner. We have a score update from MMCRU. MMCRU scores another touchdown and goes up 14-6 in the first half.
Piggybacking off of that, Nevada leads Bishop Heelan 7-0 here, second quarter. Sergeant Bluff Luton has a 14-10 lead over MOC Floyd Valley. And all the other scores are the same as we earlier reported.
Trips to the top side, single receiver to the near side. Butler will be flanking Verscore to the right. 54 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, or in the first half rather. Clap, snap. It's going to be a quick out to Monk. Monk makes one miss, but gets wrangled down right at the line of scrimmage by Cole McCarty. Was looking to see if Woodbury Central was going to take a timeout as the time's winding down. 36 seconds left to go here in the first half. 3rd and 5 from the 11-yard line. Trips to the near side. It's going to be a handoff to Butler, and he gets the first down. Drives, rumbles down to the 2. Clock's going to stop there with 23.5 seconds left. We'll see. Do the Wildcats want a timeout here? I don't see anything indicated for a timeout yet. Twins to either side.
Letting that clock bleed. They probably got 1 or 2 more plays to
17 seconds left. Butler lines up to the left side of Verscore. Handoff Verscore right up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Hard run up the middle.
Wildcat O-line providing nice protection and opening a lot of holes for the Wildcats here in the first half.
The Jays are going to have to do something differently on defense. He's got 19 carries so far tonight with 2 touchdowns. He's only got 1 negative play. Kind of doing whatever he wants up that middle to this point.
And back to kick is Jaden Lloyd. Snap, spot, hold, and the kick is up and true. So with 8 seconds to go here in the first half, the Wildcats take a 14-6 lead. We'll be back after this. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs, helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue.
Like 4.
There we go.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, Josh Schreiner with 8 seconds left to go here in the first half. Wildcats back to kick this one off. And the kick is a squib kick, and it is fair caught at the 35-yard line by Brant Klein.
That gives the Jays a chance to maybe do something, Froggy. There's 8.6 seconds. Maybe pop something.
Don't know if Coach Schindler will want to take that chance of, because it could go the other way on you too.
Right, yeah. Definitely don't put the ball in harm's way. You get the ball back after halftime. You're still only down 1 possession. Don't put yourself in any harm's way, really.
So we'll see what the Jays do as they come out, twins to the left, twins to the right, shotgun formation, Pearson to the near side. Snap, handoff, fake to Pearson, and it's given to McCarty. Fans wanting a horse collar, but the other part of the horse collar is it has to be tugging backward on the nameplate. So at halftime, Woodbury Central leads this one 14-6. We'll be back after this with the band performance. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey.
To oh my word.
Oh my word.
Cougars!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
Today a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling here with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. Wildcats lead this one 14-6 at the half. Also 14-6 at the half, MMCRU leads West Hancock 14-6. Tied at the halftime, Hinton and OABCIG, that game being played down in Ida Grove. Remsen St. Mary's still listed at the second quarter, 30-0 over Caminita. West Lyon with a 21-0 lead over Western Christian Hull. In Nevada, Bishop Heelan trails 14-0. The Carroll Kemper Knights lead Central Lyon George Little Rock 14-0. A little bit of a surprise in that game, at least for this announcer. Sioux City East trails Valley, West Des Moines Valley 21-14. That's in the second quarter. Still listed as first quarter, Sergeant Bluff and MOC Floyd Valley. It's 14-0. And that's all the scorers, the local-ish scorers that I have for you right now. If we get an opportunity, they got about 3 minutes left of halftime out in Marcus. We may bring you a snippet of the MMCRU and West Hancock game. For now, we will take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs, helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue to be your partner in the field. Lamar's Agri Center, where your success is our top priority.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, Josh Schreiner. And Nathan, the first half stats, it's a lot of Zach Butler on the score sheet.
A lot of Zach Butler. He has 19 carries on the evening to this point for 122 yards. And the Jays offense, to my stats, and I might have missed a couple plays, the Jays have only run 13 plays as a team. And it's going to be kind of hard to A, come back, or B, be able to control the game at any point when the other team's running back, if you're the Jays, has almost doubled your whole team's plays run to this point. The Jays have two big runs. Cale Pearson busted one for 62, and Cole McCarty had one for about 30. Otherwise, it's a lot of 2s, 1s, 5s, and 0s for the Jays offense on the ground, and Butler's got a lot of 7s and 9s and 8s and 12s. So,
and he's done a great job of bouncing outside. The O-line for the Wildcats have done a great job of opening up holes for him.
Yeah, like the one play, I think number 63 you commented on, he pulled around the left side when they were going right on your screen. And we kind of commented, yeah, he kind of ran the toss with him. He was 10 yards downfield and hadn't touched a defender yet. So the Jays defense is going to have to tweak something on their run defense, or it might be a long second half for those guys.
And for the Jays, Drake Hodgson looks to be out as he had ice on the back of his knee as they headed to the locker room.
Yeah, we saw him. He was walking off under his own power, but it did not look like he was overly comfortable. And, yeah, he had a big bag of ice taped up to the back of his leg. So hopefully maybe it's just precautionary and he can maybe stretch something out during the halftime. Maybe it's just a cramp. Who knows? But if you're a Jays fan, that's not what you want to see down a possession here coming into the second half of a playoff game. So
what we are going to do is we are going to take a 60-second timeout, and then we are going to attempt to bring you coverage from MMCRU at West Hancock. We will take this 60-second break and be back after this.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the brand?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
But how'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more. Your way. Member FDIC.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays!
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. We are going to now toss it over to MMCRU and West Hancock. Hang on just a second as it is we get a little buffering on our end. I'll tell you what, we will bring you the screen over. Go ahead and bring it over, Josh, as we attempt to bring you that game. We will hang on with us for just a second as we bring you MMCRU and West Hancock.
Grayson Mulder maybe attempt a few short passes, but don't like the way that the ball was flying into the wind here going this direction in the second quarter.
Royals have to match the first half physicality. Establish a run game. Here's Collinger on the right side, and he'll cut it up across the 35 in a positive gain on first down. Jace Collings' first carry of the night across the 35 to the 36 and a gain of 8.
That was all set up by Brayson Mulder coming out of the backfield, setting up a big outside block. He put number 31 for West Hancock. That was Zach Bukema on the ground, senior captain, who's a big force for this West Hancock defense.
2nd and 2, Royals at the 36-yard line. Here's the give to Mulder. He's got a little space across the 40. And another chunk of yards on the ground. And MMCRU a first down up to the 43-yard line. Mulder picks up 7 on that carry.
Just a nice job there. 2 hands on the football, barreling forward, and a nice push interior by the Royals offensive line. This brings up a first down.
Continue to establish a running game, ball control. If you can get this Eagles squad even further behind you, make them throw the football. Here's Mulder. He has stood up at the 45, gets a couple, and a big collision there. And that time, Creighton Kelly in there with, I think it's Bukema also in on the hit. Mulder picks up 2, and it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Bukema and Kelly, a couple of senior linebackers for this squad. Bukema in there at 215, Kelly in there at 190. A couple of big hitters.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Harpenaugh out of the pistol formation. Goes on a hard count. Mulder with.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Tyler Meekma in Le Mars today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick peek in on the MMCRU West Hancock game. Both teams came out before 3 minutes left to go on the clock, so there is no need for the 3-minute warm-up.
And if you're a Jays fan, Drake Hodgson came out of the locker room with no ice on his knee. He's still stretching it out a little bit, but it's at least somewhat of a good sign, you hope.
And the Wildcats will start the second half with the ball.
For the kickoff.
Or, sorry, they will be kicking. I apologize. As we get ready for this second half of play.
If you're the Jays, you want to come out with some energy. It looked a little down when they were walking off the field. I don't think they're used to being down at the half much, but still only one possession game. A lot of time left in the game. You're not out of this by any stretch.
As the kick is off, it's going to bounce at about the 25, fielded by Kuntz. Kuntz brings it up the far side, and he's going to be tackled around the 31-yard line by Logan Pate.
Nice job there by Kuntz to get the ball off the turf and get it upfield and get what he could.
I believe it was Pate. He might not be out on the field. I might have called a wrong jersey number. I apologize if I did. At any rate, the Jays will take over 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Looks like Hodgson might be back in on the left side there. Twin receivers to either side. Pearson, it's going to be a quick out to Bogan as he gets hit on the sideline. It's going to be out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Nice 5-yard gain.
Jays fans thought that might have been a little high of a hit, but no call by the officials.
Drake is still on the sideline right now.
I think they're testing out the structural integrity of that knee.
Based on some of the embraces he's getting, that might be it for him for the night. A little bit of a stack of receivers on the near side as McCarty runs that to the far side. He is tackled by the back of the jersey for no gain on the far side. That's going to lead to 3rd down and about 5. Mason Small also on the boundary. Jays giving a little bit of a different look on the offensive line.
Yeah, he doesn't have his helmet with him either, so I wonder what that is, if he's just getting some rest for defense maybe?
Possibly.
He's one of your better offensive linemen.
2 running backs in the backfield. Play fake, and it's going to be a pass down the seam and not able to find his intended target of Landon Knipe. That's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Jays.
Well covered there by the Wildcat defender. McCarty did a nice job of just dirting that one, kind of, and living to fight another down.
Jaden Lloyd has also been a big contributor for the Wildcats here tonight.
Yeah, we've called his name several times. He's been everywhere to this point.
I believe we are going to see a punt here with 4th and 5 with the Jays backed up on their own 36.
Yeah, the last time the Jays were at the spot and they tried to go for it, it did not go their favor, so.
Pearson will be the punter, receives it, scrambles to the near side, holds onto it, trying to get the edge, and he's going to get pushed out at the 37, 38-yard line. I don't believe he got the first down, and he is down holding his head just for a second here on the sideline.
Needed 5, got about 1.
Be a turnover on downs with 10:24 here to go early in the 3rd quarter.
At this point, the Jays have got a battle of attrition. They've got several starters just on the sidelines now, banged up.
Small
and not a
still
real
on
deep
the
bench.
side. Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
Not a real deep bench for the Jays, especially for the big guys.
Twins to either side for the Wildcats. As the Jays up front are small aside from Dane Lehman. So Woodbury Central snaps, claps, receives a snap, does Verskora. Verskora throwing deep, and he's caught is Monk, and Monk brings it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, he threw that into about 4 or 5 Jays defenders. If you're a Jay fan, you would like to see them maybe attack that ball a little bit more in the air, but
Grant Arns being hustled off the field as Cale Pearson comes back into the ball game. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Twins to either side. And Butler on the near side. Hand off Butler up the right side. Follows his lead blocker of Kalen Lloyd. Rumbles down to the 7.
if I was a betting man, I would say we're going to see a heavy dose of Zach Butler here in the second half for the Wildcats.
And the Wildcats then can bleed the clock out on the Jays. 9:36 left to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers to either side. Shotgun is Verskool. Verskool hands that off, and he is going to be tackled for about a 1-yard gain by McCarty. Third down and 1 for the Wildcats. They'll stay 2 receivers on either side. Mason Small still without a helmet on the sideline. 3rd and 1, and it's going to be helped by Verskool. As he scores the touchdown.
Nice cutback there by Verschoor. Falls into the end zone for the score.
That'll extend the Wildcat lead to 20-6, pending the extra point. And if you're the Jays, you're looking for any kind of energy to get you back going here.
Oh, yeah. Crowd's kind of out of it at this point. You can see the sideline. Does not look like a whole lot of energy flowing down there. They need a spark at some point.
Lloyd back to kick. The snap, spot, kick is up, and that one is through the uprights and good. So, with 8:49 left to go here in the third quarter, the Wildcats extend the lead 21-6. We'll be back after this. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field here in Lamar's. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner here on the call for Digital Solutions. Appreciate you joining us here tonight for postseason action, second round, as Lloyd will go back to kick for the Wildcats.
And maybe the Jays can get a spark here on special teams.
As that one is kicked deep to the near side, bouncing, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and the Jays are going to get good field position out of that.
I mean, that'll help.
That'll be at the 35-yard line for the Jays.
It's the first penalty flag we've seen tonight, I think.
It is, off the top of my head.
I will tell you that is a illegal procedure, illegal kick out of bounds, and you actually have 3 options on that play. You can take it where it went out of bounds. You can take it at the 35, which is, it's 25 yards from where the ball's kicked, or you can take it with a 5-yard penalty from where it's kicked. So if it's kicked out of bounds before the 30, it's advantageous to just take the 5-yard penalty.
Absolutely.
Sorry, rules nerd over here.
That's fine. At least you know what you're talking about.
Twin receivers to both sides. McCarty, play fake, and it's going to be tossed ahead to Pecos for a first down. A 12-yard, 13-yard gain to Pecos on the play fake.
Nice job there to get the drive started positively for the Jays.
Got the fans back into it a little bit.
Yep, McCarty and Pearson ran a option fake to the near side. Cole stepped back and found Pecos straight ahead, about 10 yards downfield. West Hancock has scored and missed the extra point. They are now trailing 14-12 in the third quarter. Shotgun snap. Pass fake, and that one's going deep to Knipe, and it's off his hands. Just off the fingers of junior Landon Knipe.
Nice ball out there by Cole McCarty, just through the hands of Landon Knipe. That would have been a huge play for the Jays.
Just off the fingertips, and you think with the technology, you'd think those gloves would be just a little stickier.
Right. But you can feel like there's at least some energy now. There's a little bit more of excitement going after these first two plays of the drive. So,
defender did a nice job getting Landon close to the boundary. I wasn't sure if his feet might have touched the boundary. I didn't see the official toss his hat down. So, twin receivers to either side. McCarty drifts to the far side of the field. It's going to be a quick pass, almost intercepted, in and out of the hands of the defender. And we're going to have a late flag. It looks like it's going to be on 58, Brody Bramer.
He threw Cole down there. He had him in his grasp and kind of just flung him. I don't think it was anything too egregious, but he was 10 seconds after he threw the ball, so.
I believe it was in and out of the hands of Jaden Lloyd, who's been everywhere for the Wildcats tonight, and that's only the second penalty on the game.
I say that was definitely not one of McCarty's best throws on the season, but positive play for the Jays, so they'll take it.
That'll bring it 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line for the Jays. Two receivers to the near side, two receivers to the far side. They're going to line up in the pistol set. Pearson, top of the pistol. Jays hand off to Pearson. Up the middle, stopped for a gain of about a yard. Nice job by the Wildcats. Coming up from the bottom of the pile was Brody Bramer.
And that's where you can definitely tell a difference between second stringers out there for the Jays offensive line trying their best. When earlier in the first half, maybe that would have went for 10, 15. They're out there battling, though.
Two receivers on the top side, two receivers on the near side. Again in the pistol formation. Play fake, and he is being chased. It's going to be completed to the top of the field. Jake Bogan for a gain of about 6 yards rather. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Nice job out there. Naked roll out to the far side of the field. Quick pressure, just floating it out there to your wide open guy. Get what you can.
Makes it 3rd and manageable.
Zach Butler on the tackle. 3rd and manageable is what it is here. 3rd and 3. Jays will again bring two receivers to the far side, two receivers to the near side. It's going to be a shotgun formation. Pearson to the right side of the quarterback. Shotgun snap, play fake. It's going to be a pass, and it's going to be batted down. Nice job by the defender, Brody Thomas.
And if you're Cole McCarty right there, you'd like it if your receiver would come back and meet that ball a little bit better, but
Thomas did a great job getting his arm around the receiver and just batting the ball to the ground.
Timed it perfectly. Big play here for both sides.
6:55 left to go here in the third quarter. 4th down and 3 for the Jays. Jays fans rising to their feet. Woodbury Central fans making some noise on the other side of the field. Two receivers at either side. McCarty drifts to the near side. Play fake. He's going to dive, and he gets the first down, crossing the 25-yard line. Clock will stop.
McCarty knew what he needed to get, and he was not going to be denied there. Lowered the shoulder and plowed through there.
Jays with the temporary clock stop as the chains reset. The ball's set, and the clock starts again.
Nice awareness to know where the sticks were and get past them on that 4th down.
For sure. Appreciate fellow official Terry Dollyslogger watching the game from home tonight. A little bit under the weather. Two receivers at either side. And McCarty brings it up the middle. Gain of about 6 on the play, bringing it down to the 19. Jays with a little mow.
You can tell that Cole's running with a little anger right now.
Jays down Mason Small and down Drake Hodgson. Hodgson with some ice back on the back of that knee again.
Yeah, neither one look like they're probably going to come back. You don't want to speculate anything, but neither one of them looks like they're going to be in anytime soon.
Twin receivers to the top and bottom side. Pearson, left side of McCarty in the shotgun. They're going to roll to the left. Keeps rolling. Pearson gets a chip. McCarty diving for the first down. Did he get it? Close to the first down. It depends on the spot of the official. I can't tell. He might be just a little bit short.
It's a nice job there by Cale Pearson in the backfield, too. Like edging the defender off and giving Cole time to get to the edge.
So it's 3rd and 1. 5:38 left to go here in the third quarter. Jays break the huddle. 2 receivers at either side. Pistol formation. Pearson at the top of the pistol. It's going to be a play fake to Pearson. McCarty throwing. And they're going to say simultaneous contact. Nice job by the defender, Abe McGill, getting on Dylan Pecos right as the ball was arriving.
Dylan Pecos, I think, might have thought he was there a little bit early, but the official saw it different, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Those are so hard as an official when you're right there and it's coming right at you on a bang-bang play. It's a difficult call.
Yeah, no matter what you're going to call, you're going to make half the people here mad, so you got to go with what you think you saw, and there you go.
4th and 1. Jays with the ball on the 16-yard line. 2 receivers to either side. Shotgun formation. Going to roll to the near side. McCarty reaches forward, reached the ball over the line, and they're going to say that he did get the first down. Looks like he just got past the line. Yep, first down for the Jays.
That is where you have the 100% field awareness rating on Madden right there.
He cut that up. He had about 3 defenders right in that gap. And Cole read it, took it inside, and reached the ball for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Jays, just inside the 15-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, split back in the backfield. It's going to be a play fake, and it's going to be a fade to the far side of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown for the Jays!
Beautiful throw there by Cole McCarty. Fakes the handoff up the middle and just throws it to that front pylon.
Hit Landon Knipe for a 15-yard touchdown.
Gets the Jays back into the ball game.
Perfectly placed pass.
That was a beautiful throw.
Now, I got to imagine the Jays are going to go for 2 with 4:57 left to go here in the third quarter.
Try to get it back to 7. Kind of a scary play here, though. You don't get this one now. It's still 2 possessions.
West Hancock scores again, hits the 2-point conversion. It's 20-14, West Hancock over MMCRU. Again, the winner of this game gets the winner of that game as the snap happens, and that one, McCarty did not have great communication with Pecos. Pecos was not looking at the receiver or the quarterback as the ball's thrown. So the Jays trail this one 21-12. We'll be back after this on Fuller.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech Thermotech Windows.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner here with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. Jay's score missed the 2-point conversion. It's 21-12 with 4:57 left to go here in the third quarter. Quick surprise onside. It bobbles down to the 25. It's mishandled for just a second. The Wildcats able to retain possession at the 30.
If you're a Wildcat fan, your heart skipped a beat right there.
Nathan, why don't you give us a score update from around the area?
We got Carol Kemper leading Central Lyon George Little Rock 17-7 here, third quarter. Hinton leads OABCIG 14-7. Cam Anita puts a touchdown on the board. They trail Remsen St. Mary's 36-6. West Lyon leads Hull Western Christian 28-0 at half. Nevada leads Bishop Heelan 14-0 at half. And Sergeant Bluff Luton leads MOC Floyd Valley 14-10 at half.
Wildcats with 2 receivers at the top side, 2 receivers at the bottom side. Shotgun formation, Butler to the near side. For score, hands that off to Butler for about a 2-yard gain. That might be the shortest gain of the night for Butler.
I would say if you're the Jays and you can hold Butler to 2, you're going to take that every time.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. Clap fake.
I don't think they've gone on that first snap once tonight. I don't think they plan on.
When they went quick down on the left side of the screen, they had a couple of snaps toward the end of the first half. But not in regular downs, not in regular distance. Play fake. And that throw is to who else? Jaden Lloyd, and it's going to be a first down out to the 42-yard line.
They're just eating up that right side of the defense on that about 8 to 10-yard hook route.
Twin receivers again. It is the fourth quarter out at West Hancock now as the Wildcats look to the sideline for the play.
In no hurry with 15 on the play clock still.
Settles back into the gun. Butler to his left. The snap. Toss to the near side of Butler. Being chased. And a combination tackle there by Kane Kearns and Wyatt Kuntz on the play. Second and 4 for the Wildcats. See if the Jays can come back, have a little fire in them. 2 scores down in this one.
Like we said, they're going to need to shut down Zach Butler for the Wildcats.
Shotgun snap, handoff to Butler, met quickly by a pair of Jays, and Kearns again with the hit in the hole. Third, looks like a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 50. Jays defense showing a little bit of teeth here. Late in the third, 2:40 left to go in this quarter. Shotgun snap and got the Jays on a false start. Got Alexander Munoz to cross the line, and that's a false start in high school football.
Been kind of a bugaboo for the Jays defense a lot this year. They like to get after that quick snap, and they've been caught several times this year on the hard count to give up a free 5 yards.
We'll give the Wildcats a first down at the 45. Clock running, 2:25 left to go in this third quarter. 2 receivers on the top side, 2 receivers on the near side. Butler will be on the right side of Verskore. Verskore claps, gets the snap, handoff to Butler. Nice gain, about 4 yards before he's met by a handful of Jays. And the Wildcats are just, that right side, they are just getting a great push on the Jays' defensive line.
And they're doing a great job of running that play clock down. I think that one went down to about 5, so they're eating about as much time off the clock as they can between every play, shortening the game.
Wildcats looking for the play again. 1:38 left to go in the third. in what has been an entertaining ball game up to this point. Jays struck first, and the Wildcats scored 21 unanswered as Butler takes that one across the 35 down to the 34 for another first down for the Wildcats.
I mean, rinse, repeat for the Wildcats at this point. Look at the play, like do the hard count, look to the sidelines, waste 30 seconds, and give it to Butler and get 5-6 yards.
Wildcats look to the boundary as West Hancock picks off MMCRU and takes it down to the 40. Wildcats, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Butler to the near side of Verscore. Verscore scrambling just out of the grasp of Pecos, and he took off to the far side before getting tripped up for a gain of 2 yards. Tripped up by Munoz.
And Verscore
might be the last play of the
wasted enough time
quarter.
on that play to where they might not have to run another play here in the third quarter.
I think that's about right. I think there's a 1 second play clock to game clock differential, and they don't have to if they don't want to.
Verscore gets up a little gimpy on that play. It looks like his left knee might be a little ginger.
They did signal in a play. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter.
I mean, if I was the Wildcats, I'd try to get a free 5 yards and do a hard count.
They are going to let this one go as time runs out on the third quarter. We will take a break as the Wildcats lead this one 21-12 going into the fourth quarter. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Can you not see it on that end?
I can't.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Josh Schreiner, and Nathan Carlson here with you tonight. Wildcats lead this one 21-12 here in the fourth quarter.
Big drive here for both teams.
2nd and 8 for score. Passes to the flat to Butler. Wrapped up immediately. And no gain as the Jays are able to wrap him up. Might be the most impressive play of from the Jays on Butler tonight.
They're able to stop him quickly.
3rd and 8. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the top side, Butler to the left side of Verscore. As they look to the sideline, coach is just now making a call with 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Taking a lot of time. 5 seconds now. Snap, clap, and that one is being run right up the middle by Butler. He's going to be about 3 yards short. And it's going to bring up 4th and 3 from about the 27.
Yeah, your best friend right now, if you're the Wildcats, is 2 things: the run up the middle and the clock.
Wildcats go back to twins on the near side, twins on the far side. Butler to the left of Verscore. Verscore. Clap, snap, nope. Now they're going to look back. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Verscore, barking signals. Now 5 on the play clock, 4 and 3. He claps, gets the snap, has a hole, hit. Now he's driven back. And they're going to say He only made it to the 25.
Jays defense makes a stop.
It's going to be a turnover for the Jays.
Huge play.
Now it's just a matter of, did he try to reestablish? And they're going to say he did try to reestablish, so it's going to be a first down for the Jays on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he would have just made a decision and hit the hole and tried to get what he could have maybe gotten a little bit farther, but I think he was a little too tentative and tried to dance a little bit too much, and that gave the Jays a chance to get the turnover. So
10:22 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jays break the huddle, twins to the near side, twins to the far side. Pearson on the right of McCarty, who keeps the ball himself, turns the corner, brings it up over the 30 to 31, gain of 4.
Nice job there on first down to get positive yardage and stay within the schedule of the downs. You'd like to get about 3 or 4 yards every down. So
they gave him an extra yard there, brought it out to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Jays as they break the huddle with 9:50 left to go here in the final quarter. Easy enough for me to say. Play fake to Pearson, and McCarty keeps it himself for a 1-yard gain up the middle. It'll bring it to 3rd and 5. I believe the Jays might have played that one with a tight end in the game.
That's different. So I don't foresee the Jays punting anymore in this game, so they probably got 2 downs to get 5 yards here.
So the Jays break the huddle with about 20 seconds left. Twins to the top side, twins to the near side. Jays in a shotgun formation. Pearson to the near side of McCarty. It's going to be a pass to the flat to Bogan. Bogan running up over the 35 to the 36. Leaves him about a yard or 2 short. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
Big play here.
8:49 left to go here in this final quarter.
If you're the Jays, you probably like it if Cole McCarty could have a run-pass option here. Like to get him out on the move maybe, hook that end and give him some space to operate.
Twins to either side. McCarty under center. Snap. And he's not able to get the yardage. I think he might have only gotten a yard on that one, and he does. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
I was way wrong. Jays go up under center, and they get shut down.
A big play for the Wildcats.
That's crushing if you're the Jays.
Of course, winner of this game will play the winner of the MMCRU West Hancock game, and West Hancock just puts up another touchdown on the board.
Seems to be taking control of that game.
As the Wildcats have control of this game.
I'd be surprised if you see anything but Butler over the right side for the next however many plays they have the ball.
First score, back in shotgun, Butler to his left, snap, clap, and that ball run by Butler for about 3 yards up the left side. Butler's been like Novocaine like tonight.
Yep.
Keep running them, and it works.
Shout out Denzel Washington and remember the Titans.
Woodbury Central content to take this play clock down every single time. And why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, even if they don't get the first down here on 2nd down, 3rd down, 4th down, they can get this under 6.5 easy.
For score, goes back into shotgun. Butler to his left with receivers, twin receivers on either side. Fake to Butler, and it's thrown out to Coulter. Coulter brings it up over the line to gain and into about the 23-yard line for the Wildcats.
I will not lie to you. I'm very surprised that they put that ball in the air. Not that it was in harm's way or anything, but that kid drops it, stops the clock, gives the Jays pretty much an extra timeout.
As Verskol looks back to the boundary again. Not much else I can add to that. Every time he does it, I don't have much to add.
I mean, gives you about 20 seconds of dead time while they're looking what the play is.
As that ball is fumbled for just a second, for score, picks it up, takes off with it on his own, gains about 6 or 7 yards before he's escorted out of bounds.
Does a great job turning something out of something really bad. Like, you're a Jays fan, you see that ball on the ground, you get excited. But, yeah, like you said, he gets at least 6 yards probably, so that's a bummer.
One of the advantages of the turf, it just bounces right back up to you.
Not very many funny hops on turf.
No. No, sir. As we're going to go trips to the near side for the Wildcats. One receiver to the top side. And the Wildcats have the play. Clap and the snap and hand off to Butler, and he brings it down to the 16-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and about 3.
Jays are going to need to stop here. I mean, that goes without saying, obviously, but Wildcats are able to punch this one in the end zone. I think the Jays are going to have a pretty far uphill battle.
6:48 left to go in the ball game. 20 seconds left on the play clock. 21-12 is the score. Wildcats with the lead. As we get the clap and the snap and hand off to Butler, and he gets a hole up the right side and a first down for the Wildcats.
I mean, if you're Butler at this point, you probably don't even really have to look at the sideline anymore. It's probably this, I'm getting the ball over the right side. Just let me know when you clap your hands the second time.
As they line up quickly again. And if Woodbury Central would have snapped it there, Monk was still in motion. But as we've kind of gotten used to tonight, the Wildcats looking to the sideline a couple times. 10 on the play clock.
And Butler doesn't even look interested right now because he knows they're going to wait another 8 seconds to snap the ball anyways. He's just kind of wandering around.
Hand off to Butler. Up off the right side. Gain of about 3 on that one.
He does a great job of just falling forward, though. Like, he got met at the line of scrimmage and just kind of fell down, but he gained 3 yards.
But also just nice vision.
He
He hits that hole hard, and he doesn't stop until he's brought to the ground.
Right. Takes nothing for granted.
All credit to this Woodbury Central Wildcat team, learning from what they've went through in the first game. They faced another loss this year, and they have clawed their way back. No pun intended.
Absolutely.
As we get a clap and a snap, and it's balls on the ground again, and Verskor gets met by a host of Jays. And the first one up and celebrating.
Is that Easton Spangler?
I think it was Spangler.
I mean, if you're the Jays, you keep seeing that ball hit the turf. It's got to be killing to know you can't get to it because, like you said, it just bounces right back up. It's like dribbling a basketball.
That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Turf's a tough deal.
Right.
I always feel miserable after officiating on turf. My hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt.
I'm not a very big fan of turf, to be honest, but I get why people enjoy it.
Well, it's an easy maintenance thing. As Verskor goes back to pass, he's going to scramble. He had a wide open as he is shoved to the ground by Jake Bogan at around the 9.
Jays might get a stop here. You never know, but even still, the Wildcats can run this down to about 3:40 before they decide if they even want to snap it.
Brings up 4th and 7. If you have a decent kicker, I'm almost wondering if you don't just attempt the field goal.
Right.
I know it's cold.
They've attempted one and unsuccessful.
Okay.
You score a touchdown here, game's pretty much over.
Jays commit the false start, brings them 5 yards closer. Not an automatic first down, but it does bring them 5 yards closer.
I wonder if anybody flinched on that Woodbury Central offensive line, because if they don't flinch, you do get an opportunity to go back, do you not? If nobody moves?
Nope. Once you're in the neutral, in high school, once you're in the neutral zone, it is a dead ball foul.
Got it.
Looked like the officials were discussing it to make sure Woodbury Central hadn't moved. It brings it down to about the 4.5.
Woodbury Central, you get to burn another 20 seconds off that clock, too.
The box is incorrect if you can see that far. It's indicating first down. It's actually fourth down still. There we go. So get that corrected. Clock running. 3:30 left to go. 5 seconds left to go on the play clock. For score. Gets the ball snapped. Met in the backfield, and he is brought down by Cole McCarty.
Jays have life.
And the Jays will take over on the 14-yard line.
They're going to have to do some major work here in 3 minutes and 18 seconds being the Jays if they want to get back into this and have a shot at it.
Big stop, but the Jays have not been known for throwing the ball this season.
But they have been known for breaking some big runs and not using much clock. Hasn't shown it too much tonight, but it has happened this year.
Jays with all 3 timeouts. Twin receivers to either side. McCarty back to pass, back in shotgun. Play fake. It's going to be to the near side. Has to jump for it. Does Brant Klein, and he is brought down at about the 23-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Jays hurry up to the line, looking for the play call. McCarty.
You'd expect tempo for the Jays the rest of the game.
3 minutes left to go in the ball game. McCarty back to snap, back in shotgun, quickly out, gets it to Bogan. It's going to be a first down at the 31-yard line. Stop the clock until the ball is set. Ball is set. The box is set, and now the clock can start again. Clock is wound. Just under, 2:45 left to go. Twins to either side.
Burning a lot of time here getting set.
McCarty back to pass. Drifts right. Now takes off in the middle. There's a flag on the play. He runs out past the 45 and runs out of bounds at the 50. I've got to imagine it's going to be a hold.
That flag's going to maybe be a killer if you're a Jay fan.
The way the defender was indicating, it might be on Lehman. Yep, they're gonna say it was on Lehman. It just his body language, the way he kind of indicated, hey, I didn't hold him. I pushed him to the ground by the back of the shoulder pads. And it's gonna be a 10-yard penalty, and that's a killer.
Quick score update from surrounding area. Hinton leads OABCIG 21-14 here in the fourth quarter.
21-12 here. MMCRU scored. It is now 28-21. Split running backs and a play fake. It's going to be a crosser and incomplete across the middle. Pecos not able to get his hands on it.
Nice job by McCarty. You want to get yardage, obviously, but at least he threw an incomplete pass so the clock stops. You cannot be rushed. At this point, you'd probably rather throw an incompletion than like a 3-yard gain.
2:23 left to go here in the third quarter for the Jays. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Jays have 79 yards to go on this, but they need 2 scores.
Quickly.
McCarty back. He tries to get it to Pearson, and that one's tipped by Brody Bramer.
Nice job here by him to get through the line and see the back flash in front of him. And, yeah, he read the play nicely. I'm sure he looks like he's kicking himself. I'm sure he probably thought, no one's catching me if I can squeeze this, and he could have put the game away, but no harm, no foul for the Jays.
2:20 left to go in the ball game. Third and 20 for the Jays. If they can just get half on this play, it would help.
Right. Don't need all of it.
Pistol formation. McCarty rolls to the near side. Bramer almost had him. McCarty scrambling up the field, across the 30 to the 35 and to the 40. Gets the first down and out of bounds. Down to the 42-yard line.
That's just resiliency there by Cole McCarty. He was dead to rights in the backfield, gets away from one of the biggest kids on Woodbury Central, and is able to give the Jays some life.
Bramer had him dead to rights.
Dead to rights.
And McCarty able to roll out of it and get the first down.
And it's huge that he could able to get out of bounds and save those timeouts for the Jays.
The wing official, the head linesman, stopped the play. I think they're wanting to do a possibly correct the clock. Put 2:08 on the clock. So it's a little bit more difficult with not having an official with a microphone. So 4 seconds added to the clock here. 2 receivers on the top side of the field, 2 receivers on the bottom side. Pearson on the far side from McCarty. McCarty in shotgun, play fake, throws it quickly to the far side, and it's going to be short of the first down. He keeps kind of creeping up, but I think it's just a 9 3/4 yard gain.
If you're the Jays, you really wanted him to get that extra half a yard so the clock would stop momentarily.
2nd and 1. Jays scrambling up to the line. Again, 2 receivers to either side. McCarty scrambles, now tosses it out to the far side. It's off the face mask of Landon Knipe, not able to get his hands on it.
I mean, at this point, it's still 3rd and short. You're probably okay with him dropping that since he was going to stay in bounds. At some point, though, you're going to have to start thinking about using your timeouts on offense. Otherwise, you're going to run out of time.
I think you'd rather have him catch the ball. It was a first down.
That's fair.
Clock stops until the ball in the box is set. Either way, it's 3rd and about a half a yard. As the umpire moves that up 6 inches. Split backs in the backfield. 2 receivers on the top side of the field is McCarty, play fake, and it's going to be a pass onto the far side of the field. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down for the Jays. First down for Brant Klein. Jays will have it on the 40. First down, far side of the field.
Burning a lot of time right here.
1:34 left to go here as the clock is now running.
Jays are just standing there.
Schindler looking at the play card. Jays not moving quickly at all.
Not doing anything. Clock is just winding.
1:19 left. Receivers on the near side need to get closer. Trips to the near side.
Jays just wasted about 30 seconds there.
McCarty gets it off to the near side, and Bogan able to get it out of bounds.
Nice job by Bogan. He got out of bounds. The Jays, I'm not really sure what they were doing, but clock stops with 1:05 to go.
Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 1:05 left to go. 65 ticks. Not sure what to say on that one. Schindler was looking for the right play, I'm guessing.
I mean, at this point, too, you could just spike it, too, and then just give yourself some time to think a little bit.
Offset eye in the backfield. Offset eye pistol. McCarty steps up, throws it out to Bogan. Bogan running toward the sideline, and he gets out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 35. 58 seconds left in the ball game. Tick, 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 tick goes the clock against the Jays. They still have all 3, but they need to get the score, the extra point, and an onside kick.
I would say at this point, if you get somewhat close with like 30 seconds left, do you try to kick a field goal and then maybe get the onside and hope for a couple Hail Marys or something?
I don't know.
You're going to need to score twice in 50 seconds.
Snap back to McCarty. McCarty runs it up the middle, gets it down to the 25, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown for Cole McCarty. They're going to say he did not step out of bounds. There is an injured Wildcat on the play. It's Holden Cooley, and Cooley will have to go out. It was Brody Thomas that's going to need to come out of the ball game for one play, not Cooley.
Very bold call there on the quarterback draw.
Catches the Wildcats off guard, though.
And this is where that missed extra point in the first quarter kills you.
And the missed 2-point conversion in the second quarter.
That's why they call it special teams.
And the Jays are lining up for 2. Nope, they are going to go for 1. Spangler the snapper, Kuntz the holder, Pecos the kicker.
You got 10 seconds.
Still plenty of time. Snap, hold, the kick is up. It's through the uprights, and it is good. The umpire indicated it was partially tipped, and we will be back after this. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner. And the Jays are going to attempt an onside kick down to 21-19 in favor of the Wildcats.
High drama.
Dylan Pecos is the kicker. Jays tried an onside kick earlier, a surprise onside kick. Pecos lines up, whistle blows. All 4 of the 5 officials up close. And the kick is up, and it is recovered by the Wildcats. Sam Monk.
Ball didn't take that big hop that you're looking for there to make it kind of wild. So it just kind of rolled and stayed on the ground for Monk and made it fairly easy with that dang turf that doesn't ever give you a bouncy ball.
Jays still with all 3 timeouts, 49 seconds. Weirder things have happened, but the Wildcats line up with 2 receivers on the top side, 2 receivers on the near side, in a pistol formation right now as they look to the sideline.
The 3 timeouts does mean that the Wildcats can't just come out and kneel it down.
I mean, I would be surprised if Butler does not get the ball 3 times right here.
Wildcats are ready to snap the ball. Snap, clap, handoff to Butler, right up the middle. Tackle by a group of Jays. Gain of 4 and a quick timeout with 44.8 seconds left.
Quick update. Marcus Meriden, Cleghorn Remsen Union falls to West Hancock 28-21.
So the winner of this game has a long commute on Friday.
Yep. Made that one last year up to Britt, about 2.5 from here.
West Hancock played both of these teams last year. The Jays in the first round of the playoffs and Wildcats in the championship.
Yep, no stranger to either one of these teams is West Hancock.
It's been an entertaining game all night long here.
It has. Remsen St. Mary is also final. They beat Cam Anita 42-6.
So that clock was running at the end.
West Lyon defeats Hull Western Christian 42-7.
As we come out of the timeout, 2nd and 6, 40 some odd seconds. Hang on. The clock is not set on the play clock, on the game clock. There we go. 44.8 seconds left to go here in the game.
I love the gamesmanship here by Woodbury Central. I think everybody here knows number 3 is getting the ball, but you never know, but safe assumption.
We don't know, but we know.
Yeah.
Snap, handoff, a nice hole again for Butler, and a quick timeout again from Schindler.
2 yards to go here for either team to continue their season.
We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Back in 30, you're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's. General contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field in Lamar's, Iowa. Matt Schilling, Nathan Carlson, and Josh Schreiner here with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. Appreciate you watching wherever you might be watching here tonight. Jays down to their final stand. 3rd and 2 rather. I still don't know why you wouldn't come out of the timeout and just go ahead and snap it. You'd have the play call as Woodbury Central claps a second time,
Jay's
trying to
doing
get
a
him to
nice job.
jump. And a timeout from Woodbury Central.
Maybe they didn't even have a play called. That's kind of bold.
We'll take the timeout with them. Back in 30 on Fuller.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Matt Schilling in the trio booth tonight. Nathan Carlson, Josh Schreiner, appreciate you joining us here and joining the Gehlen channel for Gehlen football all season long. This is the eighth broadcast, believe it or not, of the season. 8 of 10 have been on this Fuller Digital Solution channel. So every commercial you've seen tonight, make sure you reach out to those local advertisers. 3rd and 2 for Score, takes it himself and brings it up over the line. First down, and that's going to be enough.
And that will do it
for Woodbury Central.
Take one more snap maybe if the Jays use their final timeout.
37 seconds left. It's on the 40, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. And this means a trip to Britt, Iowa for the Wildcats.
As long as they do not botch this snap here, the Jays are going to fall just short.
They are in shotgun formation. With 10 on the play clock, he goes ahead and takes a knee. And Woodbury Central will win this ball game. We will take a 1-minute timeout as the time runs out on this game, and we'll come back to wrap it up. You're watching Jays and Wildcats on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
And we're back here. Jays fall to the Wildcats 21-19. Jays will end their season at 8-2. Nothing to be ashamed of. They have a fairly young team. I know they had 2 of their starting linemen that are both sophomores go down in the first half. So that could have been definitely something different in the second half had both of those guys been healthy. They bring back their entire starting line next year. They do lose their backfield of Cole McCarty and Cale Pearson.
And Bogan.
And Jake Bogan. And a couple of receivers. But I think overall it's a very successful season. Last year they went, I believe, 4-5. And this year they go 8-2.
Yeah,
get to
barely
the round of 16.
Barely squeaked into the playoffs last year and district champs this year. Like you said, nothing to be ashamed of.
A lot to build on for the future here for sure for Coach Schindler.
And all credit to Woodbury Central tonight. They took their licks this season. Okay, they lost to this Gehlen team in week 3, 22-21. They went on and lost one other game this season. They came into the playoffs 7-2. They didn't have the easiest road last week. They did well, and they came out tonight and they had a game plan. They took it in the mouth. Okay, the Jays stopped them a couple of times on the goal line, and the Jays had a long field. Jays scored once on a long field, and they scored 20. The Wildcats scored 21 unanswered on the Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean, they understood the assignment. They learned, and like you said, they lost 2 games, and both teams were ranked in the top 7 of the state for most of the season. So they did not lose to bad teams. They're a good team over there.
it was an entertaining ball game tonight and an entertaining season for both of these teams this year.
Absolutely. Nothing to hang your head about if you're a Jay. The Wildcats next week will travel up to Britt, and it'll be them against West Hancock to see who gets to go to the Dome.
Rematch of last year's championship game.
Josh, any final thoughts on the season for the Jays this year?
No. Good showing. Even with a couple linemen going down, didn't hang their head too much, kept fighting. And a very clean game this time around. Couple penalties, 2-3 penalties each way. Two evenly matched teams.
You could definitely tell they have a very solid leadership on this team. Like, the seniors didn't quit. Cole McCarty put them on their back there in the third quarter, kept them in the game into the fourth quarter, running those balls. Like, he had that Superman stretch there on that fourth down to keep that drive alive.
Any final thoughts on the season from you, Nathan?
I mean, I think seeing the kids at the school all the time, like, I know they enjoyed the year. They had fun with it. I'm sure they'll be disappointed this weekend and next week when they get back, and, like, they'll realize that it's going to hit them, that it's over. But nothing to hang your head about. They're going to be right back here next year, I would guess. They got a lot coming back. They're going to have to replace a couple key pieces, but that's why you develop the younger kids while the older kids are doing it on the field. So I think they'll come back next year. They had a taste of success this year. They won a playoff game this year. They made the playoffs last year and hung with the team that won the title. This year, they had that confidence, and they turned that into a successful year. They went undefeated in the district, won the district for the first time in a while from what I've gathered, and they know what it takes now to be successful and what it takes to win. And this is just a taste. They just dipped their toe in it. And I can assume that those kids that are coming back next year are going to want more and are going to be hungrier. And they see that it's there and that it's possible and that the sky can be the limit.
I will just add on and just kind of I haven't watched this team all season long for the most part. I've been to a couple of games. I've officiated a lot of games this season, so it's been entertaining to see them grow. Tough way to go. Tough to have two of your top offensive linemen out for the season or out for this game. When you lost Drake Hodgson and Mason Small, so a little bit of difficulty with that. With that being said, a very successful year for the Jays. Congratulations to the Wildcats on moving on. I'm going to wrap up this broadcast by saying you can rejoin us, Fuller Digital Solutions Gehlen channel, later this month as the Lady Jays have two home games at the end of this month, right before Thanksgiving. I believe it's on the 23rd and the 24th, something along those lines. Join myself and I believe Cale Pearson as he joins the Fuller Digital Solutions crew. On behalf of Josh Schreiner and Nathan Carlson and the entire Fuller Digital Solutions team, I am Matt Schilling saying so long from Jim Lorenzen Field as the Wildcats advance with a win over the Jays, 21-19.